If you want to be successful, you need to go in the future and look for what's missing and come back and build it today. Yeah? Because reputation is what people associate with you, is the perception they have of you. So the labor market offers you that opportunity to build your reputation upon something that has reputation. Yeah? Because the company you're working with, it has a reputation. So you can actually look your job as a capital, right? As a way to raise capital for the passion you have. Yeah? And I believe it's a beautiful way to actually approach the workplace. With communication, have been, lucky to not just find opportunities, but to make myself available for opportunities to find me. I believe the audience I'm talking to is this person who is trying to figure out life. Like, I'm in college, I'm confused, I don't know which step should I be taking. Am I even worthy to get a job? How do I navigate this world of marketplace? I don't know anything, haven't worked a job in my life. How do I approach this thing in the first place? And the message is simple here. All you need in order to get ready for the labor market is Hey guys, hope you're doing good. So I just took this video after an invitation I had to speak to a bunch of college students, and we had this topic around the college to market transition. And I hope and I think there is a lot of people in the audience that would love to get some highlights, and some of the bulletproof that we just shared here, they might be helpful. So let's dive into that. First things first, we have to start uncovering the connection between actually the college and the marketplace. Because one thing that's a reality is that there is a misconnection in the two, and you can't seem to connect them. And it's like people live in college, they're a lot of confused, they don't know what to do in the marketplace, they don't even know how to go in the marketplace in the first place. Yeah? So first thing we shared is that the connection between the college and marketplace is that college will give you access to the room of opportunities being discussed. Yeah? So college is not the card that gets you in opportunities, but it can get you in the room where opportunities are being discussed. Because one thing is, if we say we're looking for this person to do this, there are going to be qualifications. Well, who are we looking for? So in the first place, if you're not on the qualifications, you can be in the room. Yeah? But then what you need to understand is that what gets you in the room is not what gives you the opportunity. What gives you the opportunity is not just having good papers and grades, it's the ability to actually be functional in the marketplace, to be a person of value, to be able to create good value in the marketplace. Yeah? So there is a beautiful saying that this man said. He said, if you want to be successful, you need to go in the future and look for what's missing and come back and build it today. Yeah? And if you look around where we're going, especially in the marketplace, we are moving into a position where corporates and companies and organizations are going to be less and less dependent on papers and more dependent on actual skills that are demanded in the market. So you should be not engulfed in this world of just academics, but keep an open mind, yeah? Because the market is waiting for you, and the only thing the college is going to help you with is to give you access to the room where opportunities are being discussed. So that's first. Second, I had someone who actually challenged me on their previous content I created around passion, and I have to reiterate this because I believe, or I think maybe some of you didn't quite get the idea well, the way I wanted to get it across. So the idea is simple, is that it is not passion that will make you successful, it is success that will get you passionate. So a lot of time when you talk to people, they'll actually tell you what they're doing, and that's not as much as helpful as how they got there in the first place. Yeah? And if you actually look at how people get in business, and whatever, it's really about passion. The discussion starts simply as, I see this opportunity around, I believe I can make something out of that. So let me just get people around me and let's pursue that. And so the conversation did not start with I have a passion in this thing. It started with I see an opportunity in this thing. So as they build that thing, they get to a point where it succeeds. Now, when it succeeds, that's when they actually get passionate about that thing. This doesn't discount the fact that you can still be passionate about something. It just gives you access to a new way of thinking, because some of you are stuck because you think what you need is a passion for you to start going. Whereas what you need is an open eye, an eye that looks for opportunities. And whatever that becomes available to you, when you actually work them out in the process as they succeed, you'll develop a passion for that. Yeah? So don't just get mixed up in that puzzle of looking for passion. Find out what opportunities are, pursue them. Yeah? So in that same environment, someone asked an interesting question, that what do you get from the labor market apart from money and experience? An interesting question, because the first thing you should be thinking about this question is what else are you looking for? But when I dug deeper, I actually find the question fascinating, because the first thing you get from the labor market, yes, money, experience, that's standard. But the best thing you get apart from those is reputation. Yeah? It's what people think about you when your name is mentioned. And just think about when you get in an interview and you are lined up for this position and you're a bunch of dudes with kind of experience in something, and one of you happen to have worked for Google or Facebook or YouTube. What do you think? They will automatically get that slot regardless of how good they might be with experience, but because of reputation, because reputation is what people associate with you, is the perception they have of you. So the labor market offers you that opportunity to build your reputation upon something that has reputation. Yeah, because the company you're working with, it has a reputation, it has a name, it has a brand, and you associating with that, it gives you leverage to the brand they have already created for the past decade or even hundreds of years. That reputation is so much stronger. Secondly, the labor market, it gives you capital to go on and pursue your passions. One thing I've had to discuss with people is that with work, we need to keep the priorities straight. When you're at work, I see people say, hey, they disrespect me, they don't treat me nice. The workplace for you is a place for you to make money by creating value. And then the money you make there from work, you can go there and fund your passion. So you can actually look your job as a capital, right? As a way to raise capital for the passion you have. Yeah? And I believe it's a beautiful way to actually approach the workplace. Now, if you actually think about all this, they come down to one point. Because I was asked about communication. I'm passionate about public speaking and everything around. And it's not until today that I realized how far communication got me. Because communication, it gives you the ability to sell the idea and actually get people more sold on the idea than you are sold into the idea. And that's how powerful communication is. And with communication, I've been lucky to not just find opportunities, but to make myself available for opportunities to find me. Because there is this lever that communication gives you, where people can easily get you in their mind when they're talking about opportunities. Yeah? And it's mostly why I even create these videos. I create these videos as not just a place to provide answers. I don't even claim to have answers. I create content for me to attract people who think like me or would love to think like me. And what that does is it creates me a leverage where people come to me with sort of ideas they're working on. They want me to partner with them. Some of them want me to invest on their behalf. And those are opportunities you get only because you can communicate. Moreover, communicate is not just a tool for you to get in the marketplace. Communication can become a marketplace for you. I've been paid to go speak at conferences where tickets paid for, hotels paid for, and good money. So all in all, I believe the audience I'm talking to is this person who is trying to figure out life. Like, I'm in college, I'm confused, I don't know which step should I be taking. Am I even worthy to get a job? How do I navigate this world of marketplace? I don't know anything, I haven't worked a job in my life. How do I approach this thing in the first place? And the message is simple here. All you need in order to get ready for the labor market is first, forget about memorizing and learn to understand. Because in college, the emphasis is mostly at memorizing what they are teaching. But memorizing is not as helpful as understanding the concept. When you understand something, you can even make models of how to work with it in different contexts. So it doesn't have to be specifically that situation. So first, as you're in college or you just finished, because learning doesn't stop there, learn to understand and not to memorize. Because in college, we've been trained to memorize a lot, even things you don't understand in the first place. Second, don't just look for opportunities. Make yourself available for opportunities to find you by getting around, creating content, getting in networks that help elevate your way of thinking. Because you're pretty much, it's like allowing yourself to become lucky. Because what we use for luck, when you're talking about someone is lucky, we're actually talking about their preparation, position them in a place where luck can find them. So, as you are trying to navigate this marketplace, learn to understand concept, learn to make yourself available for opportunities, learn to communicate what is it that you do and who you do it for at scale, learn to network with people where your name can be mentioned in places you are not, and learn to socialize, learn to add value, learn to become a person of value. Because the market is looking for people. And the problem is, if you're not amongst the people the market is looking for, that's where you are in the place you are currently. Yeah. So that's pretty much like a summary of what we went through that's how we do it. Just let's go. And so keep following up with the channel, subscribe, comment, like, share. Let's go. Cheers.